Stan, Tommy, let's start with the positives. Second half performance, 0-0, I think, against a very decent Poole team that are going to be up there, challenging. Is that the best thing we've got to look forward to tonight?
I think so. Let's be right about it. They've come up. They've shown us the respect that I think we as a club deserve. Tommy and myself as individuals for the type of team that we try to put out. They've brought their full strength team here tonight, and yeah, they've done their job. They've gone away. They've got their 3 points, but we can only be proud of our group that we've assembled at short notice. We can only be proud of that group who have put everything they could possibly put in for us tonight.
It was 3-0. One goal was a penalty, one was a very sloppy goal, the first goal. Second one was a decent header. Really, that was it. That was their game in the first half, I think.
Yeah, and we had a very good opportunity before they even scored. Two of our players going for the same ball. Goals change games. If we'd have scored that goal, then who knows what could have happened. We might have had something to cling on to and kind of defend a bit deep and just fight for it. But we knew tonight was going to be tough. With our full strength team, tonight would have been tough. So to have players that have never kicked a ball for the club before, that have come in and done us a favour, I can only thank them. I can only thank the players that have stayed with us through this troublesome time, and I thought we gave a good account of ourselves.
And just one more mention on the playing staff. Bradley Gascoigne came in today to play 20 minutes, walked off. What's the injury? It looks pretty bad. He walked off on crutches.
Yeah, he's rolled his ankle, so it's all swollen up. He thinks it's ligaments, so not great. And Brad's obviously come in and tried to do us a favour, and did a little bit bad for him that he's hurt himself, but that's football, and I only thank Brad for coming down as well.
Off the pitch, it's a completely different matter. We're hearing lots and lots of other stories coming out. You've just come out of a meeting again with the chairman, Tommy. What's come out of that tonight?
Not much, to be honest. We sat down with the chairman before the game, we sat down with the chairman after the game. We're taking it on a day-to-day basis at the minute. All me and Stan can do is what we've done tonight. We put our team out. Obviously we've come in 3-0 down at half time, and we've asked them to go out and try and win the second half. And now we've drawn 0-0. They're a good team. The stuff off the field, all we've got to do now is wait day to day and try and get updates with the chairman as and when they come.
So where does it go from here? Obviously we've all heard that you as the management team and some of the other senior players haven't been paid at all for the last 6-7 weeks. It can't be easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy for anyone. That's why senior players have decided to make a stand tonight, and whether or not they do come back, that's kind of out of mine and Stan's hands. Paul Malone's took it upon himself tonight to release himself from his contract, and who's to say that others aren't going to do that? So that's the situation we're in. I'm going to take it day to day now to obviously see what happens before the game on Saturday. And
obviously Saturday, it's only a couple of days away, and you've got to find a team, I'm guessing. Yeah, it'll be the same again. It was a mad 24 hours really, from probably 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I think when I spoke to John, it was pretty dire. The boys had stood up and said they weren't going to play, so we had to make some calls. And to be honest with you, I'm surprised that we're both still in relationships, because we haven't been off the phone. I felt absolutely shattered because of it, and I'm sure Stan has. And it's something that you don't necessarily expect to have to do a day before a game. It's not the ideal preparation, but the team we put out, I'm delighted with, and I know Stan is as well. They all worked hard. Every player on the pitch worked hard. Still surprised that Stan hasn't made his debut on the pitch for Corby Town, but it can't be easy, and it's difficult as well because you've both got jobs outside of football. Stan?
Yeah, it's difficult, but what other choice do Tommy and I have? We either grit our teeth and grin and bear it and hope that the situation resolves itself in a positive manner, or we walk away. Neither Tommy and I want to do that. It's not what we came in for the short term, so we want to be here for the long term. We bought into the chairman's plans and ambitions when we took this job on, and if things can get resolved, then there's no reason why we can't then try to fulfil those ambitions. But we're in a tough situation. what do we do? What we don't want to do is ruin our reputation that we've built up and playing good football and getting results. We don't want to stay and get hammered every week. Equally, we don't want to walk away because there's massive potential here. So we're in a catch-22.
I mean, me and John spoke amongst ourselves during the season match. You've played good football. You've done exactly what you needed to do at Corby Town. You've brought them up through the league. You know, it must be a terrible kick in the head to see this falling down around you, at no fault of your own.
Yeah, it is. I don't really know what else to add to that. It's a bit of a kick in the teeth, but we've got to try and deal with adversity in the best way possible and keep working together and keep fighting to the end, and hopefully all of our hard work and effort and determination will see us get the rewards that we deserve. If we don't, then life's cruel.
With the greatest respect to both of you, you both look mentally drained and completely shot. I mean, it seriously must be taking its toll. Is it close to becoming unbearable, or is it still okay for the time being?
Me and Stan have made a stance that we, like he's just said, we don't want to walk away from it. We're hoping that it gets resolved sooner rather than later, and yeah, it is taking its toll. It's not nice to see the team that you've worked so hard to build crumble around you, if you like. That's the situation we're in, and we just need to get over the line now. To be honest with you, I could fast forward the season. This would all sort itself out, and just start again. I really would. I'd really love to just fast forward, like I say, and just start again. But we're in the situation we're in, so all we can do is get on with it.
Have you got any issues with the lads who didn't play tonight?
We don't want to take it personally. Every chat that we've had with the players, they haven't blamed me and Stan. They know it's not our fault. There's no grudges towards the players. Like I say, Molly's gone, and we don't know, to be honest with you, about the rest of them. So at this point, I don't know if they're coming back. I don't know if we can afford to take them back. It literally is a day-to-day situation, isn't it?
What about just finally your senior players who did play tonight? I'm thinking, Paul Walkers and Cleveland Taylors and Greg Mills of this world. They obviously came in and put the shift in for you. Are they awaiting to see what happens before Saturday, or are they already committed to play on Saturday?
Not necessarily, no. I think they're eager to find out, just like me and Stan are, and obviously every staff member at the club, the fans, everyone wants to know what's going on. We don't know, and there's nothing else to say in terms of Millsy, Cal, Walks, people like that. You've got to hold your hands up to them tonight. They were brilliant. Cleveland's come in. He's obviously on loan. His loan ends soon. We're going to try and extend that. I'll talk to Harrogate in the next couple of days and try and rectify that situation and see if he can stay with us. So
I think we'd be naive to think. I think we'd be naive to think that players are not considering their options. Because I think I would in this situation, not because I don't care for Corby Town Football Club, but if you're not getting paid the money that you could earn elsewhere, why wouldn't you consider your options? So I think it's difficult. That could have been another 2 or 3 people's last game. It might not be. We just don't know. If something can be resolved between the club and the council, which I urge both parties to try and sit down and sort something out, because if we are owed that money as a football club, then that would solve all of our issues. It's as simple as that, and we have to take each day as it comes, because we don't know any more now. Tomorrow we might know a bit more, we might not, and it's frustrating. We just said to the chairman in there today, what happens going forward? And he said, well, we just have to take each day as it comes, and our players going to wait around to just see, because are they going to play for nothing? And that's the difficulty.